Hi everyone, how you doing? I haven't quite got myself together yet. Hope you are having a wonderful day. Let me grab my briar and let's get going. Today we're going to be walking with stencils. I have got some new stencils, found some more, so that's what I'm going to be doing today. We're going to start with a brand new one that I haven't used before. This is it right here. Let's get some paint on the plate. Let's start with some green, sour apple, rubbing this in really good, get it in between the stencil. Didn't put quite a lot of paint on it, so it may, hopefully it didn't dry before I even got the paper on it. Just a second. Let's see. That's what the first pull is looking like. Put this here. Put on this right quick. Get the stencil flopped on some paper. Sometimes if you hurry, you can get paint off the stencil and have another print. Let's see if we got another one today. No, we didn't. Throw that over there. Let's see if we got this one. It may have dried up already on me. Let's see. Yeah, it had dried up. Okay, it's all right. We will go with, let's try some white. It could totally take it over, or it may. No, it's opaque. It's not going to do it. Let's try some sand. Let's see. Put a little more paint on here. I think that was the problem. A lot more paint on it this time. Actually, a little too much. I'll roll some of it off. Get some of this rolled off, but yeah, keep enough on there. Just gonna use the same paper. You can see it faintly, just faintly. It was just enough ink for it to show up, just real faint, but it's there. That's not bad. That's not a bad showing. Let's try another stencil. I'll try this one. Let's try it on the plate. Put that there. Let's try. some raspberry and another color. Let's see. Let's go with Grub Fuchsia. See what we get with these two. Here we go. This here. I get from this pull. But quite a few stencils, quite a few new ones actually, and then the ones we've already pulled with. But that's okay. We'll just do them again. I don't think you can ever. Very seldom can you duplicate a print. I know I can't do it. Other people who are used to doing this, have more practice, have been doing it for a long time, can probably pull. But I don't know how they do it. But here we go. Go. That's a good print. Did real good. Got another piece of paper on here now. Go for the flip off. Piece of paper. Okay, very little paint. Very little. Just on the edges. The rest of it had dried already. Not bad. Not a bad print at all. Okay. Get it out here so you can see it good. See. See if that helps a little bit. Yeah, it did. Wasn't wanting to come out. Let's see. What do we want to go with that gray? No, if we want that. Let's go with some coral reef. Gonna use the same page over. Here. See if there's anything else on this plate. It's okay. paint up. Ooh. Look at it. Didn't quite blend like I thought it would, but it's okay. We're still getting some of that stencil off too. It's still coming off on the pull, which is what I thought it would do. I figured it would do that. Let's grab another stencil. See what we can do here. Okay. Oops. Let me show it to y'all. Here you go. This is what we're going to be using. Let me just get this on here. There we go. Let's try some purple pizzazz. A little bit down here. Let's close with some of this baby pink. Could be running low on this paint. There we go. Good. I'm doing is trying to get all the nooks and crannies, especially while the paint is still wet. Before it dries, I'm going to get it all the nooks and crannies in there. And I'm going to get a prints going. A little too much paint, but still pulling up. Still good. A piece of paper here. Put this on. Here we go. There we go. It's looking good. There we go. Turned out real well. Let's see if we can't get something else from this. Let's try some yellow. Okay. Hi, Teresa. Blonde hair. How you doing today, Teresa? You doing good? See if there's much of that stencil left on here. fix this camera a little bit. Y'all be able to see what's going on. Bumped it with my head earlier, so just wanted to kind of get it fixed. It's good. Staying cool, huh, Teresa? Good. Ah, it did pull up some of the pink and purple. There we go. Still getting that stencil. See if y'all can see that. Get closer. Now the light's going to get it to where you can't really see it. The stencil still came out. Yeah. Okay, let's see what else we can do here. Let's get some blue on here. Some Baja blue. If you notice there's a mark on my gel plate here. I used a stamp on this and I pushed too hard and it has left the impression in it. But I've noticed that as I clean it, it's coming out as I go. So it may be there for a little while, but it will come out. Good night. I got that in the trash. I've got time to play with long hair. I'm trying to wear. There's paint on my plate. Okay. Sorry I didn't show you the stencil. I forgot to do it before I put the paint on. There. Put this in. Let's see if it's stenciled. See if it came through. Yes, it did. Sure did. Little places that it didn't come in. Let me put it back down. See if we can't get some of that ink. Well, the paint, I'm sorry. Let's throw that paint on here. There we go. Not a bad pull at all. We're really good. Another plop up. Here we go. Let's put it on backwards. Get a piece of paper on this. Go. See how this is picking up. Paint got too dry. Paint got too dry. It picked up a little bit, but not much. Not much of it. Left more on the plate. But that's okay. Because I'm going right back in there after it. Put some more sand on it. I'll show this to you. Let's see. There we go. sure I get the ink all covered up, this paint all covered up and in there. Sliding off, so I probably have too much paint if I'm sliding off that easy off the gel plug. It almost got stuck. That's not good. That's why you're supposed to get that stencil off there pretty quickly. Put this back on here, rub it up. The stencil did leave some stuff on the paper, so that's good. It's good to have like a shadow. You can work with shadows and stuff in different stuff. See how this picked up. Ooh, it's gonna be gorgeous. Gorgeous. Let's get this pulled up. Here we go. Picked all of that up. Oh my God, here. Try some Candyman yellow. That's here. Next stencil. Maybe this one right here. Not lining up very well today, Anna. There you go. Get the stencil. Whoops. Stencil on it. I submitted it, so I don't know what type of print we're going to get. But I submitted that stencil down. So it's going to be kind of funky on that side, I can already tell you. Get this good and smooth in there. Get me the pull sheet. There we go. Use this because it is not going in there for me. So another tool that you can use to really rub in between the stencil and the mat and the plate, and I don't have one. Was hoping I'd just be able to use it with my fingers. It's only 90 degrees there, Teresa. Remind me where you're from. I don't remember where you're living. I don't know how hot it is here in Jersey, but it's warm. In Alabama, it's cool. It's cool. We're here in New Jersey, and we're doing okay. It's not bad. I mean, it's like this morning it was like 80 something, feels like 90 something. I don't know. I haven't looked lately to know what the temperature is out there. Let's check at this pull and see if we're getting what we get. All right, it did help rolling that rear over it. At first look, it didn't pick up hardly nothing. So it was that's a good pull. Getting some good pulls this afternoon. And Teresa, yes, I am doing the postcard. a day for the challenge, postcard a day for 30 days, the jelly postcard play. I am doing that. It's the challenge is being done by Carrie Griffiths, and he is a designer for PM's Artist Studios. I haven't figured out yet how to put links in my description, but I'm going to learn. Just if you see any of this and you're one of them, please bear with me. I'll have somebody teach me how to do it. Just down here. No, I haven't met either one of those, Teresa. I have no idea who they are, so that'll tell you something, won't it? I'm out on the Jersey Shore is where I'm at. Let's see, that paint dried too quick. And I left this on here too long. Barely got anything off of it. It's drying really quick. Okay, let's check and see if I've left the fan on because the paint is drying so quickly. Did get a good pull still, even though we still got a lot of paint on this plate. Let's see, what do we want to get this up with? Let me see what we got. Here we go. Let's try some buttermilk. See if we can't get this off the plate. Get a good pull on it. I cheated and got all my cards done ahead of time because if I could get them done, I did, because I know that if I didn't do them when I could do them, I may not be able to do so. Oh, tell Cindy I said hey, and then I'll see her after my live. When I get done here, I'll go and visit with her, okay? Thank you, Teresa. Okay. Thank you, Teresa. I know you didn't have to do that. You like to be on there with Cindy. And I thank you for staying. I did. There we go. Maybe a little hard to see, but there we go. Good pull. Pale, but, still real good. Thank you, Teresa. I want to try an experiment. Let me put a new stencil on here. Let's show it to you. There we go. That's what we've used before. Let's just try a little experiment. Let's get it down with some raspberry. don't think I have enough ink paint on this. Yeah, that doesn't help. Okay. There we go. I got me some boxes in, Teresa, that came in today. They're going to hold my, they won't hold my plexiglass, but they will hold my my gel plates. And they're, got them off Amazon. So I was able to get those. Go. Go. It's not a good pull. Good pull. Let me get a drop sheet here. And it'll just flop this on here. See if there's any more paint on it. This here, I am wanting to see if we can pull this with some black and have the pink show through, or if it's going to black it all out. I'm still new at trying this, so it surprises me every time. If it blacks out, then it blacks out. I've done mixed it wrong. I did watch a beginner series that, not a series, but a program that PM Artist Studios, that Patricia of the PM did for beginners. And she went into color theory and how to mix colors and blend them to get the colors you want. I am dyslexic and it just is too fast, but they are going to put it in book form, and I will tell y'all when it's on book form. It'll be to where it'll be digital and we can print it out. And I plan on doing that as soon as they say it's available. I'm on it. I don't know how much it's going to cost, but to me, it's going to be worth it. Let me get some of this excess paint off. Let's see if this did what I'm hoping it did. Let's just see. Let's see. It's pulling it. Oh, it did it. It did it. Yay. Yes. Did what I was hoping it would do. Pulled off a lot of it had already pulled off and didn't pick up because I didn't quite press hard enough on it. But it did pick up the pink up here. Did real good. I really like how that pulled. May not be the best pull, but that's okay. It doesn't bother me, and it still did a good job. Let's see. Let's do some brown. I'm not sure. I haven't worked with a lot of brown. This is dark chocolate. Let me get this off here. There. Just get this out on the plate. I guess another stencil out. I'm going to use this one right here. Put this on it. Get some of this brown off here. Go across this with this. Is going in, picking up. My hands, because there's still ink and print on that bar. You can see from the brayer that it's coming through. It got it through. Do this a little more. Make sure it's getting into the stencil. Okay. Let's do the pull. There we go. Chocolate really gave a nice pull. There we go. Now, let me get this here. Get this flopped off. Let me see. I can get this fitted on here to get the excess off my stencil here. There we go. So there. I'm also going to go ahead and go back in there. Get the brayer and see if we can't get some more stencil off there. Now look at my brayer. Let me show you this. After I get done with this, I want you to see this. Because something's happening, it just amazes me. So we just got a lot of pull off. Some shadow, very light shadow is all we got. Don't even know if you can see it. It's so light. If you can look at my brayer, you'll see the designs from the stencils on my brayer. That's because I'm pushing with it. And it may, more than likely, if I go without a stencil and just do another, some of it may come off again because there seems to be a light film of it here. And it'll come off from my brayering also. So it ought to be interesting to see what comes next. Let's see. Let's use some desert turquoise. Go. See what I get here. I don't remember, I did not put any stencil. There's no stencil on this. We're just going to get what the plate has on it. And whatever the brayer may have left on it too, also. Sitting here, I'm going to go ahead and change my brow paper. There. Here we go. This is going to be interesting. Yeah, this is going to be real interesting to see how this comes out. Love it. Doing a real good clean off on the plate. Real good clean off on it. go. Here's this one. Let's go back for another. Let's go to one of my newer ones that I haven't used. Let's see. Let's try this one. I've used these. These are some of the ones I've used. Just remember that I did use these. Okay. Let's see how they do. Go ahead and get it on here. Let's do some orange. Some bright orange. There we go. Go a little more. May put a little too much, but maybe not. Let's see. A lot of bubbles under here. I need the stencil. Oops. Plexiglass moved on me. I don't know how good of a stencil this is going to be. The stencil's over here bubbling up and moving on me. See. Just check this bar again. See if I can't get it worked in there. It feels like the stencil didn't stick for some reason. So I'm going to have to see what I'm doing wrong with that. It may just be that it's a new stencil. Most of my stencils are new. So let's see if I can get some more of this. See if I picked it up. Yes, it did. It did bleed underneath though, I can already tell. Here we go. That's the design we got. Let me give me a piece of paper up here. Do a flip off on that. Yeah, I did get some underneath the design, the stencil. We got underneath there. So we will just go ahead and see what we get. Get this rubbed out. Let's see what we got here. Okay, there was some wet paint on it, but not much. Let's see what we were able to get off here. It's fuzzy. Paint dried. I'm getting fuzzies. Still be able to pull off something with that. I did get a little bit. When I say it's fuzzy, let me see if I can get it up here and y'all can see it. And see right here how the paint's kind of coming up. Real right in here in this area, and there's an area right here. It's like the paint pulled up, and it's like hair. It looks like the paint has hair on it, and it doesn't. It's just the paint pulling up. So, what do we want to pick this up with? I don't want to go all Halloween and pick it up with black, but we could pick it up with some. What do we have here? Chocolate brown. Let's see if we can't go. Let's do some green. Let's do some green. Let's see what this does. Let's see what it looks like. Let's see. Go ahead and just put this side down on this. Okay. Get this paint in here and rub it real good. See what kind of pull we're going to get. Okay. Like I said, I knew there was still some of the design on there, and it is coming up. The green is pulling the orange up. Here we go. Let's show that to you. Bring it up a little closer. I know that light is kind of difficult at times to see. There you go. Now, got a pretty clean plate, not bad except on the little edges, which is not a problem. Let's do another stencil. I've got a brand new stencil. It is brand new. I have not used it, that I know of, that I remember. I have not used this stencil. Here we go. Let me show it to you. I do not know how long I've had it. I do not know where I got it from, but let's use some of this today and see how it goes. Let's just go right. I want that big, but let's do half the big butterfly. Go about right here. There we go. We are. Let's see. Let's go with some dark blue, some ocean blue. And I'm going to come back with some Baja blue. Let's see what we can get off first. See what we can get going on this. Get a little more paint on it. Okay. May got way too much paint, but that's okay. Yeah, I've got too much paint. So, here, put this in here. Looks like I got all the nooks and crannies of everything. Let's see what we get. We have me a flop up paper ready. I'm gonna have to, because this is a bigger stencil. There we go. paint is. I got a lot of paint on there, and it is wet. So it is certainly coming through. This ought to be a really, the back, if the back tells me anything, it's going to be a really good pull. Really good. Work this in here some more. Okay. Pull this off. And, ah. Okay. Let me sit here and let this dry. See how wet? Because I had a lot of paint on there, and it is pulling. It's pulling my paper, so I'm going to let this dry for a little bit. That is going to just have to dry for a little bit. Put that aside. I only have room for one plate at a time, so I'm going to bring out my big boy. Well, it's not big, it's an 8 by 10, but to me it's big. Go ahead and bring it out. Now on it, we're waiting for that other one to dry. Hey Beth, how you doing? Doing good here, doing some gel printing. How are you doing today? Got one plate set aside. I put too much paint on it, and so it's trying to pull my paper. Got my 8 by 10 out now instead of that 5 by 7, so I may not know what to do with myself. Okay. Let's go with some baby pink. This here. Put this here. And some. Let's go with the ultra blue. Ultra blue deep is what it's called. Ultra blue deep. Just get some of this over here. Some of this over here by it. There, a little bit there. Oh, nozzle there. Go. Oh yeah, I like that, and I'm going to leave it just like that. Cutting out some large alphabet letters. Whatever for, Teresa. This large gel plate, I probably should have got some of my bigger paper out. I didn't know I was going to be using it today. Let me grab some paper right quick. And do this one, I'm going to go ahead and lay 2 down. Well, right now. I've never done this with 2 pieces of paper, so we will just see what happens. Let's see what happens with this. Really liked how it kind of, you can see the marbling of it, so I hope we were able to keep that. Let's flip this side. Need some more love and attention. Okay, we'll start on this side. Hey, Juju, how you doing? we go. That's one half of it. Let's see how the other half turned out. Didn't quite blend as much as I thought it would. That's okay. It didn't marble as much as I thought it was going to when I was wearing it out, but that's okay. Still not bad. Usable. Let me see if we feel this one. No, I don't think it's ready to go yet. Let me see if this paper's ready to come off yet. It's stuck. Too much paint. And I have a stuck stencil. See how bad it is. Not bad. See if we can't help it not be as stuck. It's going to stick this way too. Doing pretty good. Lots of teeny tiny little places in here. This one is going to have to be scrubbed by hand and lovingly scrubbed. I can tell already. Come on. All out for me. Here we go. Paper pulling. And this is what happens when the paint is too wet. Okay, it's got. I thought it done started taking some of the stencil off here. But no, just the paper. See if I can whittle this off. This is going to be a hard stencil to clean. I'm going to do some research tonight because I'm actually going to show you what it did. We did get some stuff, even though it pulled the paper right off apart. Now there's still some pieces here that are usable. Throw that over there. Get the stencil off here. Come on, stencil. There we go. Stencil. I do not know what this is going to look like. I have no clue. I'll put this in here. Go. Let's do. Well, this is true. Collage fodder is just nothing but a mess right now, but that's okay. Messes can be put on cards and it be beautiful. Let's go with some warm beige. See if I can't get this picked up. Get this part off in here. I'm really disappointed in myself. Not sure what I did to have the stencil, except that I tried to pull it off too soon. or whatnot. I don't know. I might have to check it out and see what I did to have the paper just pull off on that stencil. Brand new one too. It kind of disturbs me, but you live and learn. You get to figure things out and keep going. They ain't gonna make me give up. The stencil needing to be scrubbed on. Let's see what this turned out looking like. There we go. Not a bad stencil. You know, it stenciled pretty good, considering what I went through to get to it. So not a bad pull at all. You know, it's okay. I can work with it. Dang, if anything else, go in there with some pens and pencils and whatnot and highlight it off. There we go. Oh, what next? What next? What next? Let's just do one more pull, and then I'll show y'all what all we've done today. And I will let y'all go, and I'll get cleaned up and see who else is on and what they're up to. So let's just do one more. True Red. Go. Let's see what it does. Just blackened them out on me, which I have a feeling it would do. It's okay though. They're still red in there, so don't pick it out. Piece of paper on it. This here. That's rubbed on. Still left a lot on the plate, but not bad. I mean, it pulled it. Not bad. It's usable. You can do a lot of stuff with this. Slap some more paint on it is more than likely what I'm going to do. Let everything dry up and then put some more paint on it. All I'm going to do is get this cleaned up after I'm done. Start showing you what we've gotten done today. Gather it all up here. Okay. Put that up there. Oh, we've got one wear off sheet. There's that one. Another wear off sheet here. This is the last one we done. Right here with the red and black. Blue pull, the stencil. What I am calling our nightmare. There you go. It really did good. It did good. If it hadn't stuck to the stencil, it would have been a really good pull. Our 8x10. Right there. Green pickup with the orange. Just some pickup of the orange again, some more. Shadowing off the plate, just what little bit was on there. This is our black and blue. Is it it may be the chocolate brown. I think it's the chocolate brown. And the shadow of that, of the brown, you can barely see it, but it's there. There's brown. Black and pink. It's really hard to see, but you can see a lot of it right up here. Pink. Yellow. See, this light is so bright. Let me see if it's better over here. Another lighter color. I'm going to have to start another yellow. Start seeing if I can use different colors. This other yellow that we did first pull on is really bright, so that's good. You should be able to see that real good. There's this. I believe that's buttermilk that we used for sand. I'm not sure which one it was. And these are just pull-offs from that, from the plate. So I was able to get 2 or 3 different ones from that one. And I'll pick up of yellow from the purple. Hi, Sherry. I'm just showing what we did and closing down. Going to see who else has come up while I've been busy. And here's when I tried what is called a, I already forgot what they called it, but it's kind of like bringing the colors, 2 colors in to have your different color right here. I know there's a name for it. Don't remember what it is. But this turned out really good. It was a real good pull. And this was the one that the stencil slid around on me. Is that one? Here's this one here. There's that there. There's that there. Pulling that green off. And here's the green. This is what we started off. Well, thank y'all for watching me. I know it's been a little over an hour. I will strive to get these a lot shorter. But thank y'all so much for coming and watching and sharing this little episode with me. Thank you so much. I will see y'all later on. Bye.